Explain trenches and how they were innovative.
They didn't have to pile up barriers for protection. It was a new way of protection during World War I. The front line faced the enemy and was anywhere from 200 to 800 meters away from the enemy's front line. It was protected by barbed wire. Between one army's front line and the enemy's front line was called no man's land. The trenches were about 7 feet tall. Food and water were always available, and although the trenches were very unhygienic, medical checks were a part of a soldier's daily routine. What were the effects of trenches on World War I and Europe?
Trench warfare, along with modern weaponry, combined new defenses and strategies that had never been used before. World War I isolated destruction to one specific area instead of the older mobile wars that scattered destruction across Europe. How will trenches impact future conflicts?
In World War II, Japan had deeply dug chains of caves and bunkers.
Here's a picture of Japan's chains and bunkers from World War II.
In the Korean War, North Korean and Chinese forces dug tunnels and bunkers to protect themselves from U.S. Air Forces.
Here is a picture of the Chinese and North Korean bunkers and caves that were used during the Korean War.
In the Persian Gulf War, Iraq built systems of defense trenches and ditches, but failed due to the power of Air Force.
Here's a picture of the ditches that the Iraqis built during the Persian Gulf War. This is the front line. And this is the enemy's front line. This is no man's land, where the soldiers are more likely to get killed and the enemy ambushes them.
In between the two front lines, the enemies and the one, okay, I'm going to re-say that part. Between one and one, okay.
Here's a picture of Japan's changing.
Perf.
That's just going to be like
and
the
then,
picture.
Why are we having a picture of caves and bunkers?
Why is it recording? What the?
Our thing is tunnels.
Okay. Ready?
Here's the picture of the ditches that I